Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines, and today we are going to talk about my Miss International 2019 Top 5 Crossover Wishlist. These are the 5 ladies whom I think deserves to compete again and get another shot in other pageants. I am also doing this in Miss Supranational and Miss Grand International. They are already uploaded in my channel, and in the future episodes I will be doing as well Name is Earth, Miss World, and Miss Universe Top 5 Crossover Wishlist. So be sure to check that out. But before I selected my top 5 wishlist, I considered some factors. Number 1, their status, because of course I cannot put someone who is about to marry someone in this wish list because it's already not allowed in Big 6 pageants. And another thing that I considered is their age, because of course we have age limit for pageants. So again, these are the top 5 ladies that qualified and I think is still qualified in competing in other pageants. My number 5 for Miss International is Canada, Megha Sandhu. Her non-placement was one of the shocks that happened in this edition of Miss International. To me, although she came in not as strong as I expected her to be, but as we get closer to the competition, I can see her transforming back and redeeming herself. And again, transforming herself back to the way we wanted her to be. Still, I was expecting her to at least get a top 15 placement, but seeing her nowhere in that list was a surprise. Nevertheless, she is only 23 years old, and I think she should and must consider joining another pageant. And I would love to see that too, because I want her to redeem herself. I can see her doing perfectly well in Miss Supranational. Also, I think she could pull a Miss Earth placement as well, because I think she has a chance to ace the 3 preliminary rounds. That if she decided to go to Miss Earth, she needs to bring a strong earthly advocacy. My number 4, Costa Rica, Tamara do Maso. Another non-placement this edition that was quite shocking in a way. Pre-arrival, I already noticed Costa Rica and I was completely surprised during arrival that she looked amazing. She looked fresh and she actually has a chance of doing well in the competition. But knowing that this is her first international pageant, I have commented before that her performances are a bit clumsy and needed some polishing. I really wanted her to work on it. She's only 21 years old. I would love to see her try again because I can really see strong potentials in her. And she can give it a year or 2 to work on her passerella and then give it another try. I think she will do well in Miss Supranational and Miss Grand International. However, it still depends on her interview skills because I haven't heard her yet. But performance-wise, if she could improve those, I think she would do well in these 2 pageants that I mentioned. Number 3, Finland, Jutta, Kyllonen. Finland is such an underrated country when they send strong contenders, and at the same time, they also made some poor choices in other pageants and poor preparations for their candidates. Finland this year in Miss International was surprisingly good. She's got a great energy in her performance, solid performances too, and beautiful face. She is still young at 21, and if she can give herself time to if she can give herself some time to prepare, maybe 3 years to prepare for advocacies, polish and make her performances even stronger, I can actually see her doing so well in Miss World or even Miss Universe. I think this woman has the potentials to bring back Finland in the spotlight in these 2 pageants. My number 2, Uganda, Evelyn Namatovu. I am so in love with Uganda this year. Honestly, her swimsuit performance in this competition was superb. Her evening gown choice is so to me though, and I do not like the waving of the hands. So those are the things that she needs to work on. And plus, her speech. She seems nervous to me that time. I would also love to see her work on that as well. I want her to give us a strong public speaking filled with so much confidence, conviction, and strong content. because with the news that Uganda might compete in Miss Universe, I would love to see Evelyn competing in this pageant. We have seen Uganda dominate Miss International and even Miss World, so it is time for them to conquer the universe. But if she goes to Miss Universe, I would love to see her maybe after 2 years so she can really prepare for it. She's only 23 and she still have 4 years to work on it, but I don't want to see her go as far as 27 years old to compete. Maybe 25 would be perfect. And my number 1 crossover wish list for Miss International is United Kingdom, Hariotte. This is the woman that really gave me a huge surprise, and honestly, I am praying in my heart that she would go as far as top 5, and she certainly did. I have a little hesitation in putting her high in my predictions, though, not because of her, but because I am not sure that time if the organization would want to put someone as young as her in the top 5. But seeing her place made me realize that this pageant doesn't look at age, but at the performance and the quality of a contestant, which is good and which made me respect Miss International even more. She is only 18 years old and have been talking prior to arrival at how amazing this woman is when it comes to her advocacy, and that she started even when she was very, very young and still continuously working on it today. I think she would be perfect to go to Miss World and Miss Universe. Having a strong advocacy like hers, I mean, this would already satisfy both pageants. But these two pageants are on a different and higher level, so even though I already think she's amazing, I still would love to see her prepare and work for her performances if she decides to do so. She's still got a lot of time to prepare for it, and I really hope she would go for it. As young as 18, of course, there's less than 10 years for her to prepare, so there's a long time of preparation. So I really wish she would go for it, prepare for it, and hopefully get that crown and bring it back to the land, to her country. So that's it. These are my top 5 favorites and crossover wish list from Miss International 2019. What do you think are your favorites in my list? Or if you think I have missed someone out, you can just comment them on the comment section below. And don't forget, because I will be uploading my crossover wish list for Miss Earth, Miss World, and Miss Universe. If you have not seen my wish list from Miss Grand International and Miss Supranational, just go ahead and check on my channel. So again, don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.